Hi everyone. Sorry for the 5 million year delay on getting you the VLookUp kind of short video. So again, the VLookUp is an amazing tool that will allow you to move data from one tab to another so long as you're matching on the same identifier. So in most cases, I would recommend that it's a ID number. It's often for me the student ID number. So in this case, I have a tab where of course I have some parts of the data I need, like date of birth and gender, but on this whole other set of data, I have nothing. Where is it at? Come on. There it is. I have grade level and counselor. And of course, on this other tab is where I need grade level and counselor. So one of the things I think in the original data set, like student number, I had actually had it over here. You can move these student numbers. You usually want them, you need them to be in that first column is the easiest way to kind of make this work. So if my ID number was over here in column Z, that's no problem. Just move it over into column A. In this case, my ID number is over in column A. So I'm going to go ahead and go over here. You'll always start the formula where you want the data to go. So in this case, I've already checked that my ID number is also in column A. Now, Brianna doesn't need to be on this line on both tabs for this to work. It will match no matter what. So it's okay if Brianna is line, whatever this is, line 9 here, and maybe she's line 15 on the other tab. That's okay. So I'm going to go where I want the formula, or I want the data to go. So I'm going to hit my equal sign to start my formula, and VLookUp. It's going to pop up. I'm going to say, where do I want to match? What am I matching on? And in this case, I'm matching on ID, so that's A2. It's often that you're typing in A2, comma. And then you always go, where am I pulling it from? So you come down here and click the tab, where am I pulling it from? As I noted, the best thing to do, let's see if this will let me move it over. Perfect. The best thing to do is to just kind of click up here and it'll grab the entire data set. You can technically I could technically just do this if I wanted to, but again, just to make sure you don't miss, I'm going to go ahead and click here, and it's going to grab the full data set. Then you come up into your formula bar. After it's written that crazy kind of text, actually the text of the tab and the amount of data, after that you're going to put a comma. Then you're going to go back to where you want, or before you go back to where you want your data, you're saying like, what data do I want? And I think, if I recall, we were grabbing, let's look, we were grabbing, it looks like the counselor. So which column number, remember it's not a letter, which column number am I grabbing that data from? Well, column A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4, column E is the counselor, so column 5, and then a comma, and then we're almost done. You always type in false at the end with a closing parenthesis, and then to make this work, you need to go back in front of your data and put a $sign. So sometimes there's actually a letter there instead of, like, it could be like A1 to E20 or whatever that crazy number is. You always need to put a $sign in front of it. So I'll go back, I'm going to click after, and I'm going to hit enter, and then it takes you back to here. So my formula is there. I don't have an error message. It's blank. Usually the data pops up right away. Well, it's blank because, in fact, this student didn't have a counselor, and then I pull it down. And then in this case, I want grade level. So you can have a couple of different things. One, you can copy and paste grade level over. Now it's saying I have an error. Well, I know why. When I copied and pasted that A changed to a B. So I'm going to go back and make that an A. And then I don't want counselor. In this case, I want grade level, which I believe was column 4. So I'm going to hit enter. And now I'm going to drag it down. And just like that, I don't have to go back and forth or have someone read or try to make sure my things, my lines, my rows are the same when I copy and paste. I can match on thousands of rows. So there's sometimes I'll pull this down 10,000 rows to make something work, to pull in data. That's really essential. The last thing, in case you ever sort your data, the most important thing at the very end is I always come in. You'll notice that these answers, the data is actually still a formula. Well, depending on how you sort and who manipulates your data, some crazy things could happen. So at the very end with your VLOOKUPs, you always come in and you go copy, and you go back in and you go paste. And whoa, let's try this again. Let's go copy, and then let's go paste special values. Now, if you look, this is permanent data. The formula is gone. So that makes sure now when I sort that the data goes with it. I don't have to worry about breaking a formula and screwing something up. So that is a VLOOKUP, and it's a miracle worker in terms of merging data. The most important thing, again, is to have the same identifier on both tabs. It is okay for that formula to feel a little overwhelming. And again, I've written an example kind of back here on this sheet. It's okay for that to feel overwhelming. You'll notice here in step 11, here's an example of where like the column wasn't just 2 and 255, it was A2 and E255. So the dollar sign goes in front of the A, goes in front of the 2, in front of the E, and in front of the 255. And that will ensure that your data matches. I always do a spot check in my VLOOKUP to make sure that the data that came from one tab does match, and it went over correctly into the other tab. Talk to people that know how to do this and ask them for help. The first 10 times I did this, I was always asking for help. The first times I've kind of worked with members of our team to help them out, they always came over for help. But before you know it, you'll be able to do this formula in your sleep, and it saves you so much time. So learn it, ask questions. You can call me. My extension is 2214. I'm happy to help you. You can share with me your spreadsheet, and we can do it together on the phone, and I'm happy to show you what it looks like to go through this, or grab someone at LHS or someone else at Vernon or district that knows how to do this. So again, don't ever hesitate to call me and ask. It takes a few tries, but it's a miracle worker once you've done it. Same goes for that pivot table. If you're trying a pivot table and you're like, what the heck? How do I filter? Why is it showing up over here? Just call me and I'm happy to walk you through a data set that you've shared with me. All right. Thanks so much for coming a couple weeks ago. Sorry for the ridiculous delay. I promise I wasn't forgetting about it. I just needed a moment to catch my breath, as we all do, and I found it this morning. So thank you, and give me a call if you need anything. Have a great week.